What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you another set of VGC 2020 ranked ladder. That's right, this is ranked. For those of you guys that think this team is a little bit familiar, I used a Gigantamax version of this team in a couple videos last week featuring Choice Scarf, Butterfree, and a video titled How to Use Sableye. And I got a lot of flack saying that those were on casual ladder, but the reason it was on casual ladder is because, like I said, we were testing Gigantamax form, which will be legal once the format rolls over on January 4th, but they're not currently legal on the ladder we have. So the only way to test that team was to go on casual. I decided to mix it up a little bit. I decided to change some of the items, take off with the Gigantamax Butterfree, put on a regular Butterfree, throw a Focus Sash on it, change the moveset, add a Roselli Berry to Sableye. The team still plays pretty much the same, but now you guys have a rental code for it. I'll also be leaving this rental code with the ID and the paste bin of this team in the description if you want to check it out. And you guys can use it in your own ranked games. You can use it to play ranked, you can use it to play your friends, you can use it on the battle tower. Go nuts! This team is a lot of fun. I really do like it. I really do like the addition of the Unnerved Tranitar and Moldbreaker Excadrill instead of the standard Sandstream Sand Rush. So yeah, go nuts with this team. Remember, the whole reason why I even made this team was because you guys asked for it in the comments. So while you guys are down there, leave in comments, answer the question of the day, and let me know what's your favorite. Well, I made that typo on what's your favorite Sableye moveset. Leave a comment below and let me know. I personally like this one, but Sableye gets a lot of really good moves. It gets Recover, it gets Taunt, it gets, Will-O-Wisp, which a lot of people really like to use. I think Encore is amazing on Sableye. I like Fake Out on it. I think Fake Out and Quash can be a little bit redundant, but if you see the Fake Out, like, a lot of people will play around the Quash turn 1, and being able to Fake Out, and if you switch at your Sableye and bring it back in multiple times and get multiple Fake Outs, it actually is very, very good. Like, Sableye with Fake Out is so good because you can't Fake Out it back because it's a Ghost type. So, guys, let me know what your favorite Sableye set or favorite, things about Sableye are in the comments below. Enjoy the games, and hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Sableye is great here. We can, trade Fake Outs with a Scrafty. And then we can squash or quash the things that we want to. So I think I'm going to lead Sableye. I think Sableye is still really, really solid here. And then I think I'm going to go Togekiss. So Sableye Togekiss seems really, really solid. And then let's see what I actually also want to bring. I think T-Tar is still really good here. It's just that T-Tar really struggles versus that Zard. Not Zard, sorry. T-Tar struggles versus the Duraludon and the Scrafty. I think Butterfree is usable here because we got that Sash. And I think I'm going to go Excadrill. So we're trying, this is the first game of the day, like I said. We're still learning how to set this up. That tier 1 explanation of the team was so good. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. Sunny Day Wims can be an issue. Well, we're not using we're not using Sandstorm T-Tar, right? If you want a Sunny Day, go for it, Chief. That's all you. And we should be fine here. Have you seen the Wims got beat up just by Lucario? Yeah, I have. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So Scrafty Zard. So he's going for a Fake Out. Probably Fake Out with a Dynamax Zard play. He really wants to check the T-Tar Excadrill, which we decided not to lead with. So the reason why this is really, really good is we can trade Fake Outs. Not that much you can do about it. So if I Fake Out his Zard, he Fake Outs my Togekiss. I guess that's still... Actually, let me think about how I want to do this. Because, I think he's just going to Dynamax with the Zard. I think I'm actually going to Quash. I'm going to Quash that Zard. And I think I'm going to Dynamax Airstream it to get the speed boost. And then I can Encore the Scrafty next turn. And I should be outspeeding the Zard. And so the next turn I can Encore the Scrafty. He'd have to be hitting my Sableye. But I want to hit this Zard. I want to hit the Zard. So the fact that I'm Dynamaxing first means I don't think he is Dynamaxing. So either he's attacking my Sableye with a Scrafty, or he's trying to Fake Out my Togekiss. He's probably Fake Outing the Togekiss to stop me from setting up a little bit. But we'll see. Am I heading up to any regionals this year? I've seen some of your old Ultra Series footage and it was super sick. Yeah, I'm planning on going to Dallas. I'm planning on going to Utah, Collinsville, NorCal Regionals. I'm planning on going to do a lot. He goes for a Fake Out. Remember, those do not work on Dynamax Pokemon, and I want that damage. So we're Quashing just in case, because remember, Charizard does have a higher base speed than Togekiss does normally. So going for a big Quash, going for a big Airstream. And let's see if we get the KO. Survey says almost got the KO. I want to see. I'd laugh if he popped the Sunny Day and just got KO'd to his Solar Power. See, remember Togekiss and Sylveon, is it just better? It has more coverage, right? It is pretty good. All right, so one cool thing here, what we can show is we can Encore. Actually, we can't Encore that Scrafty. I forgot. We can't Encore Scrafty because it's a Dark type. That's fine. I'm going to switch in here. I'm going to try and play a really proactive play. I'm going to switch on my Excadrill because I don't think he's going for a Fighting Attack on a Sableye. And I'm just going to go for another Max Airstream to give my Excadrill a speed boost. Yeah, that's right. And I'm going to save my Sableye in the back. Right. Yo, thank you for the follow, Jackie O. Appreciate it. And we should be able to outspeed this Charizard here. He might Dynamax with the Scrafty, but like that's fine. Heat Wave. He still outspeeds us. All right, so that Quash actually was super important. Hopefully he doesn't get a burn in the Excadrill. Doesn't he doesn't. Yeah, so Charizard was fast. It looks like it actually calced the. I'm surprised that I. No, I was like I did need the Quash. He just decided not to Dynamax with it. I do outspeed now. My Togekiss is very bulky. It's not fast, so even at a +1 speed, like a full speed base 100 speed Pokemon like Charizard does still outspeed. He's going for a foul play on probably the Sableye spot. He's gonna get a free KO there. That's really good for him. That really does suck for me because my Dynamax is wearing off. I have 1 turn left of Dynamax, and he has 3, so that really is not awesome. Togekiss has followed me, and Quad resist to fighting, not to mention he gets Aura Sphere. It's really good. Alright, so there's the Duraludon. I'm going to try and put that one to sleep, but this is not great. This is definitely not great. We're going to go for a Sleep Powder here on the Duraludon, and we're going to go for a Max Airstream. This is going to make it so our Butterfree gets a Speed Boost immediately because that's how Speed Tiering works. So normally Butterfree would get undersped by Duraludon, but we're going to Max Airstream the Scrafty. Hopefully we KO it. It's probably using an Assault Vest, so we might not KO. But then we're going to go for a Sleep Powder. It should not miss because we have Compound Eyes. And normally, like I said, Duraludon would outspeed, but Butterfree is going to get boosted by the speed from the Max Airstream to hopefully let it outspeed. So he's going to Dynamax with the Duraludon, and it's just going to get put to sleep. And then next turn, I'm going to just mix it up and start going for Dazzling Gleams and stuff like that. So that's the idea. Winning with Quash is super satisfying. It's very good. It's very good. But let's see if this works. It might not. This might not go according to plan. This might not go according to plan. I've taken too much damage, and I've wasted most of my Dynamax here. So we'll see. Who's he Dynamaxing with? If he Dynamax with that Scrafty, I'm actually more afraid of the Scrafty. I probably shouldn't be, but I am. You know, I'd rather him Dynamax with the Duraludon and not be Lumburied. There we go. Everything's going according to plan. But we'll see. How much damage do you think we're going to do to the Scrafty? Like, do you think the Scrafty's vested or this vested? Because there's vest on one of them. One of these Pokemon has an Assault Vest on. So Max Airstream. Please go away. Alright, so the Scrafty's the one holding the vest. That's kind of scary because that means the Duraludon could be holding a Lumberry, right? So Butterfree's going to get its speed boost right now. And it should be able to outspeed this Duraludon. There we go. Sleep Powder. Love to see it. Looks like it's not safety goggles. And let's see what the Scrafty's using. I'd hate to see a Rock Slide here. Very uncommon to see Rock Slide Stone on the Scrafty, but we'll see. Foul play. It's totally fine. Butterfree don't care about that. Okay. Should I Pollen Puff my Togekiss to give it health? I think I actually kind of want to. Because we're just going to Dazzling Gloom. No, I'm just going to go for Hurricane. It's not that strong, but like I think it's important to push this damage while I can. Because Duraludon doesn't have the vest, which means it's going to, even though it's Dynamax, it's going to take a lot of damage from, like, look at that. That's neutral damage from Togekiss. I'd run AV Gastrodon on my singles team. I think it's good. Modest AV Clear Smog is better than defensive. I think that you can go a mix, like full HP with like other investment is really good. Maybe modest with vest, you can probably get away with it on an invest set. But like I wouldn't invest that many points into it. I was running both Rotom Wash and Gastrodon would be a good idea. It's not. You can just run like a Rotom Wash. Alright, there's the Dragapult. My Togekiss is currently at +3, right? +3 speed, so I am going to outspeed that Dragapult. It's very good. So let me see. I should be able to KO that Dragapult with a... Should be able to KO it, right? With a Dazzling Gleam? I'm going to try it. D-Gleam, let's go. What are you maxing your Togekiss? This is not maxed in anything. This EVs are everywhere. They're all over the place. Protect on Dragapult. We're going to try and KO the Duraludon this turn and then make it so we can take out the... well, you'll see. We're at Rotom, Heat, and Gastro. That works. Yeah, I don't think that you should ever run like multiple water types with a Gastro team. Hurricane, show me what you got. Oh! No, don't you wake up. Don't you do it. Oh, thank goodness. Yo, three times sleep, yo. First time catching the stream and watching all your YouTube vids. Yo, love to hear it. Thank you so much. That's amazing. I love to hear that. Alright, so Hurricane into the Dragapults and Dazzling Gleam. We should be able to take this guy out. Gastro is good, but I don't think you want to like go multiple water types with the Gastro comp. Squid Pokekid, how's it going, friend? I think Rotom Grass and Gastro go very well together. That's just me. This guy's never lucky. That's right. Is this Compound Eyes Butterfree Sleep Powder? It is. What's your suggestion for a team for someone new to VGC? Just play with your favorites. Like, pick Pokemon that you like, that you think could be good, and then make a team of 6. Take it on the ladder. Try and have some fun. It's probably going to KO my Butterfree this turn, but like we already know that like Togekiss outspeeds this guy. And we still have Sableye to come in. So team works. Take those first wins. He's orbed. Love to see it. I have Hydreigon. Yeah, Hydreigon's good too. Like my favorite Pokemon's Butterfree. We're using Butterfree. 3-turn sleep deserves some reindeer RNG. That's right, yo. I love it. This boy's flamethrower slaps. You know what else slaps? Quash. Quash Deagling. You'll love to see it. Sableye. Sableye Butterfree. Who would have thought? I mean, I would have. That's why I made the team. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's gonna go for Protect. Doesn't really matter. At this point, he's just delaying the Neville, waiting for me to like disconnect or something. I dropped Mimikyu for Arcanine as my physical sweeper. Wish I could confident in my choices. I mean, sounds like Arcanine's good. Good Pokemon. Alright. Quasharino, round 2. Just in case. Seeing Sableye being used again reminds me of Diamond Pearl meta. Getting nostalgic. I mean, it's good. Rotom Wash is probably better because Hydro Pump is a better move. Rotom Wash is too standard. Like, at that point, Gastrodon's becoming a really popular Pokemon. Rotom Wash loses the Gastrodon, and it loses the things that are trying to check the Gastrodon. It's not, man's not hot. Favorite Pokemon is Gyarados, always has been. If you watch Naruto, I named him Jugo. That's appropriate. There, you take those wins. Take those big wins. 100% win rate. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's see. We got Abel. Let's see if he's able to take that win. We see Gastro, Whimsicott. That is a Mudsdale, which means that's a big problem. Sylveon, great Pokemon. Charizard, and Surfetched. What is Surfetched going to do in this matchup? Again, the way they like to play Sableye, or sorry, not Sableye, the way they like to play Whimsicott is they lead the Whimsicott. Whimsicott can use Tailwind, which can make your Charizard or Surfetched or Sylveon really, really fast. I'm seeing YouTube vids, and you help a lot in my team building. Yo, thank you so much for watching and deciding to come and drop a sub. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions. But let's see, Surfetched. I think that the Charizard is a little bit of an issue here. I don't know if I need to lead. Like, another thing is like the big Mudsdale. Mudsdale is a problem, believe it or not. So we're actually going to be leading with Sableye. I think Sableye's a solid lead. I think I'm going to go like Sableye Butterfree. I'm going to try Sableye Butterfree because remember, we're still trying our best to see if this team can like work. I want to see if this works. I think it'd be another Intimidate meta. Every meta is the Intimidate meta. Is it beat up Mudsdale? Please no. Please no. I'll just put it to sleep. Yeah, we're going to try Sableye Butterfree. Again, we're still trying to see how this team comp really works. And to do that, we need to put ourselves in situations that are suboptimal. There's probably going to be like better ways to lead with this, but I feel like leading with exactly what we are leading is usable. Now the question is, we got lesser of two evils right here. I beat up Mudsdale this morning with some fake tears. Who is he going to Dynamax with? I think he's going to Dynamax with that Charizard. If he doesn't Dynamax, we can do stuff. I think we have to try and pick out the Charizard. Do you think Arctovish Slushrush will see play? Just Vicious Rend. Does it? I mean, Slushrush isn't legal yet, is it? We have to do this and hope that he doesn't Dynamax with that Charizard. But he should just Dynamax. We're not quashing this turn. We're fake outing this turn. Because we want to be able to Sleep Powder the Sylveon. Don't Dynamax. Alright, that's totally fine. I can Encore that. Ooh, I can Encore that. Look at this. Double Protect. I can Encore that. Oh my gosh. Double Encore. Does Fake Out get priority or Prankster? No. It just has priority. The Double Protect, huh? He knows what I'm about. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to Encore that Zard. I'm going to Sleep Powder the Sylveon. If he Dynamax with Charizard, I think he plays around Encore. But Encore's busted, guys. Especially on Sableye. Sableye didn't used to have Encore. How's your day going so far? It's going amazing. Yo, and he got the double. Yo, that's, you don't really see them get the double.
Yeah, that's right.
And Sleep Powder.
That's right.
Making the deductions. Please no Lumberry. Does Recover get Prank priority? Yes, it does. On Sableye. Okay, so I'm going to switch Sableye out for probably Togekiss. And start just trying to get some big damage set up. So let's see if Charizard Dynamaxes to play around the Encore. I think that's how that works. I think you can. But he would just be clocking my Sash. Maybe this Pokemon the best move. Sableye officially busted. I know, right? Love this team. It's definitely a good team. Is he Dynamaxing? That's the correct play to Dynamax with the Charizard. It gets rid of the Encore. But again, if he's going for like a Dynamax move, that's a single target move. So he's hitting our Butterfree. It's going to clock our Sash. Also, we're going to be Sleep Powdering right back, which means you have to be asleep. So he's going to have to be asleep right now for the next like 2 or 3 turns because he hasn't even started his sleep turns yet. So it's actually still a good situation for us. So let's see, the Max Flare should be going into the Butterfree, right? Because he doesn't want to deal with that. Yep, so everything's going 100% according to plan. As long as that Sylveon stays asleep for a few turns, this is great. Please be asleep forever. Time to grind singles for enough BP to get a new mint. Good luck. Good luck. All right, Andy's orbed, or is that the... All right, Sleep Powder's going to hit. So Charizard has to be asleep next turn, so it means I can ignore it for a few turns. Is Encore really the best move? It's pretty good. All right, Sylveon's asleep. Cool, we're going to nuke that Sylveon. I hope it's... Well, it's not vested. Andy's Solar Power. Cool, he's going to be taking that damage the whole time. Awesome. So we're going to be able to... Do I want to Dynamax here? Should I be Dynamaxing... What would I... Do I need to Dynamax here? Does Heat Wave deal more damage? Like, if I Dynamax it... They're the same. Think about this. I need the Sylveon off the board. I need a Dynamax. I don't want to. I'm going to Airstream. And go for a Hurricane. Get that Sylveon off the board. What's the ability for Imprisoned Chandelier? You need... The best ability is still Flash Fire. So Charizard has to be asleep this turn. I can ignore it. I can use Max Airstream with Itokus to get these boosts, these speed boosts that I need. Does Boom Burst hit your own Pokemon? It hits everyone, yeah. Hits everybody. So Togekiss, I would love to be able to KO this Sylveon. If I can get the Sylveon off the board, that'd be really good for me. Because right now we're giving our team max speed boost, so Charizard's going to be able to outspeed stuff right here. And then we can switch over to hit the Charizard in a couple turns. So Hurricane, making the connections. Decent damage. You ever confused? Never lucky. Alright, come on. Please go away. Puts enough for their range for a Hurricane, a second Hurricane, though. So that's really good. Please don't wake up, Sylveon. I think Sylveon can. It's a 50-50 this turn. We get the third turn sleep. Alright, he's going to wake up in Hyper Voice. That sucks. So we're going to lose Butterfree. It's not amazing, but we're going to be able to come in with Excadrill. And I think Excadrill can finish off the Sylveon. I would imagine. Are Gigantamax mons not allowed, or are they just not as good? So some situations they're good, but they're not legal on this ladder, but certain ones are allowed in the VGC ladder once they roll over on January 4th. Alright, so I think I can KO that Sylveon with this. I think I'm actually just going to go for like a Max Airstream into the Charizard and a Rock Slide. I want the Charizard gone. And this will make it so my Charizard, my Excadrill outspeeds that Charizard, I think. Depends on how fast the Charizard is. Togekiss isn't fast enough right now. We'll see. Charizard could wake up this turn. I'd be incredibly unlucky if he woke up this turn. We'll see. Sylveon's going to protect. It's totally fine. Again, why would we hit that? That's not even the correct target. Charizard sleep. I'll take those. That's the one thing about this Togekiss set is it needs a little bit of speed. It needs 2 Airstreams to be able to outspeed. Oh, wait. Did I hit Sylveon with that move? I didn't want to hit Sylveon with the Max Airstream. Alright, Max Airstream was last. I thought that was... I saw the Rock Slide going in. I was like, wait, I tried to hit Charizard with the Airstream. So we're doing really, really good. Sylveon's Protector's on cooldown. We have +2 speed on Togekiss. We have +1 speed on Excadrill. We're in a really, really dominating spot right now. We still have one more turn left of our Togekiss Dynamax, so we can have like one big nuke left. We can go for like fire attacks. We can go for fairy attacks, Max Airstreams. We're really, really good. Why would certain Max Gigantamax mons not be legal? Just because TPCI likes to cycle through which Pokemon they have legal in different formats. There's the Whimsicott. Alright, so he's going to be able to go for like... He's going to be able to go for... like a Max Airstream. He's going to go for like a Tailwind. I think if I just nuke the Sylveon, I'm okay. But I don't really want... I think I can actually get away with just going like... this. Rock Slide should be able to KO that Sylveon, I think. And what's he going to do? Mystical Fire me? I'll eat it like an absolute champ. G-Max Dreadnought range seems like team setting rocks. So I think G-Max Dreadnought is like really, really good. What tool do you use to simulate stats for training a Pokemon? What do you mean? Like Pokemon Showdown? Is that what you're talking about? So he's going to go for a double speed boost here. I still think my Togekiss actually still outspeeds the Sylveon. Excadrill does. Wow. Yo, rocks on rocks on rocks. Yeah, Pokemon Showdown is a pretty good team builder, but like I don't really need it. A lot of that time I can do a lot of that stuff like on paper. I still use notebooks and paper, guys. Old school. We'll take those. Give him that speed boost. Nice tail when you got there. I think I want to put a little bit of speed in this Togekiss to outspeed base 100s, but like I don't really need to. Hasn't really come back to bite me yet, and I like the bulk that I'm afforded on this set. There's the Mudsdale. You knew he had it. You knew he had it. Togekiss going down for the count. Time to pop some air slashes. Take this guy to Flinchtown. Are you ready for Flinchtown? Mudsdale? Let me know if you're ready for Flinchtown.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to him. Are you guys ready? Yo, thank you for the follow. Nelson VGC, appreciate it. Horn Drill. Ah, never lucky. You know I wanted it. I'm gonna get 2 shots. Watch. Let me get that flinch. Stamina. I don't even care. Let me get the Horn Drills. Horn Drill. I want it. I don't even need it. I just want it. I just want to flex with Horn Drill. Come on. Let's go! Damn it! Alright. Do we flinch him again? 60% of the time. Oh, man. 3rd time's the charm. 3rd time's the charm. Here we go. For those of you guys wondering how we're flinching, we have Serene Grace, which doubles the % chance of secondary effects happening. And the secondary effect of Air Slashes has a 30% chance to flinch. So, we just keep, like, getting super lucky. I don't even think this KOs me. I'm dummy thick right now. Oh, nice tail when you got there, Chief. I'm gonna hit this Horn Drill. 60% of the time works every time. You know what needs to work? Horn Drill. Horn Drill. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's right, Horn Drill, guys. Wins up for Horn Drill. That's what I'm talking about. That's good. That's the good stuff right there. This guy's like, you only won me because of Horn Drill, you know. Oh, man. That's awesome. Love to see it. I think I'm going to try Sableye and my Excadrill here. I do think that my Rotom is quite good in this matchup, so we're going to go Rotom. The reason why we're going Excadrill is because I want to be able to KO that Mimikyu. And then the last Mon, we could go Togekiss, but I don't think Togekiss is hot. Togekiss is, like, actually really not that great. But I think that it's really good against that Corviknight, believe it or not. So we're going to go Togekiss as the last Mon. No reason to go Butterfree. He's going to be able to use Sandstorm. I did not use Power Beam. I don't use Power Beam. I think Flash Cannon's way better. Duraludon is made to, like, bulk stuff out. It's more of like a tank. It's not a wall breaker. It's not a wall. It's not a sweeper. It's a tank. So it has, like, a different role, in my opinion. That's why I think it's good on the vest. Marwan. I like that person's trainer card. Power Beam is a move. It's the Power Beam. What's that move that Duraludon gets, guys? What's the move that it gets? That's Steel Beam. Alright, Corviknight Grimmsnarl. Alright, so he's going to set screens. My T-Tar has Brick Break, by the way. I'm just not using it. Sableye Excadrill. Steel Beam. That's what it is. I think I'm actually going to fake out this Grimmsnarl. I'm going to do it. I want the Grimmsnarl gone. I don't think he's fake outing this turn. And even if he is, well, he's not a Dynamax Mon. So I want to stop the Grimmsnarl from setting up screens. What's the best item you set for Sylveon? I think Life Orb or Choice Specs are best for Sylveon. That guy's team should have been holding a leftovers because he used he has Psych Up and he used so much Protect that he would have got really value off his leftovers. Same thing, Citrus Berry is also good. What can I get you to try my Sableye team? Well, we're not trying teams right now. The best thing to do would be to hit me up on Discord or YouTube and leave me like a link to the team or something like that, and I can go check it out. Trying to hatch Shiny Phoebus for 2 weeks. Wow. So Fake Out's really, really good here. Like, look how good it is. We're going to be able to flinch that Grimmsnarl. I don't want him setting any screens. You can see the Grimmsnarl tried to set a move right there. You can assume it was a screen. It might have been, it might have even been a Fake Out of his own. Actually, it would have went first. It was not Fake Out. He would have actually Fake Out of my Excadrill first, but Excadrill's like, already set. Excadrill's already Dynamax, so we would have been fine there. I want to see Tailwind here. Tailwind's totally fine because we can just quash everything. Do you understand why this is still really good? It's like, nice speed control you got. How about quash? Drill plus a quad weak Groundmon. What are you running? Bulldoze. What do you mean? So there's his Excadrill. That's totally fine, by the way. His Excadrill is going to break the mold. So we both have Mold Breaker Excadrill. Yo, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I think actually this turn I will Encore his Corviknight. And I think... I want to encore. Do I have to encore that Corviknight? Or can I just quash it? I'm just going to quash his Excadrill. I think I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm just going to quash his Excadrill. I'd love to encore that Corviknight, but I want to quash his Excadrill to make sure this works. I don't even know if we KO. Nice speed you got there. I wonder if he I don't know if his Excadrill's sashed or if it's bulky. My Excadrill's bulky, so like we might be able to live it. What we're saying the best item for Sylveon? I think the best item for Sylveon is Life Orb or Choice Specs. That guy's team, he could have definitely used like a Leftover or a Citrus Berry. Or even like a Barbie Berry. Yeah, Quash makes them go last and it's a priority move. So it's like, nice Tailwind. But if you're using like Tailwind on like a Pokemon that doesn't have like a lot of offensive pressure, you're still in like a really bad spot. So let's see how much damage we can do here. We got that big Quash, remember. He would normally be super outspeeding me because he has a Tailwind up. Not today. He's going for a Body Press. That's decent damage. He's probably going to be able to kill my Excadrill this turn. But you can see how like it makes pretty much their big Dynamax Pokemon play like a 1v2. Look at that damage! Oh, we almost got it! We almost got the KO. Almost. Get a specialty boost that I don't even need. Remember, I do have a defense boost on my Excadrill, so like I can probably actually bulk out his Max Quake. I think I might be able to just bulk it out. Oh, he's in the Sableye. Bro, that ain't it. Sableye is really, really good. Sableye is quite good. I think he's probably going to go for like some sort of protect move, like a max guard here. The only thing you can't use Prankster Quash versus Grimmsnarl. I mean, you can't use it versus dark types. So like that's the thing. You can't use it versus dark types. Do I want to set, like do I want to max strike that Excadrill? Do I need any more special D? I'm thinking about like steel spiking. That's why. Doesn't really matter. I'll take the specialty. Well, item we ran on Sableye. We're using the Fairy Resist Berry. So the Fairy Resist Berry because we were using a Sash on the Sableye. We had to move it to Butterfree. And Fairy Reduced Berry is still really, really good. It makes so Sableye doesn't have any weaknesses. He doesn't even get the KO because we're dummy thick. And now I can just encore that Corviknight at the last turn of his Tailwind. So like I can just encore him into using Brave Bird. He won't be able to ever touch our Excadrill. Do you see how good Sableye is as an anti-form of speed control? This would be real. This would still be this good even if he set Trick Room. Sableye's the beat-all, end-all to like speed control. But it's really good. Yeah, Sableye's weak to Weezing. Hard counter by Weezing. This is leftovers. Love seeing leftovers. Love the shiny Corviknight, by the way. That Pokemon looks dope. But let's see what else he has. For what I keep hearing, when you say you're bulky, do you bolt defense and speed specialty for your mons? I was thinking of doing that to make my mons bulky. Yes, like kind of. Sableye looks hot. My support mon isn't even a prankster mon. So the thing about it is here, I can't quash that T-Tar. It's a dark type. But Sableye's really good. But yeah, so like this Excadrill, for example, it's EV trained in like mostly defense and specialty, and it uses the, how do I even explain this? It uses its HP stat, because the Excadrill has a base 110 HP stat, to mitigate like all that damage, especially in Dynamax mode. I'm actually see some stuff. This is the last turn of his Tailwind. I'm probably going to switch. Do I even want to switch my Excadrill out? I'm just going to encore the Corviknight, because I wanted to just use that move for the rest of the game. I think I'm going to Iron Head the T-Tar. It'll proc a weakness policy, but that's fine. I don't think T-Tar can dumpster my Excadrill at this point. I think he's going to go after the Sableye for the rest of the game anyways. He's protecting? That's game. Kind of. It's kind of game. Encore galore. You'll love seeing it. And we know he doesn't have a Mental Orb because he saw leftovers already. So he's going to Brave Bird. He can totally Brave Bird. I would love to have him Brave Bird my Sableye. Perfect. And remember, his Tailwind just ended. So now he can't reset it. He's stuck using Brave Bird for the next like 3 turns. So all I gotta do is send out a Pokemon that just dumpsters all these. I have Tokus in the back. I think I have Rotom in the back too. Rotom's still really good here as well. The only issue is like Rotom doesn't outspeed that T-Tar. I'm gonna send the Tokus out because he can't switch up and use Iron Head. So like I'm just gonna go Dazzling Gleam Iron Head and I should be able to get the T-Tar off the board. Even if he's weakness policy, I think I'm fine. I don't think he has Steel Reduced Berry, but we'll see. I don't think he does. And I don't want to miss high horsepower, and I would like the flinch potential from Iron Head if I could get it. So we're just going to go in here. We're going to get the T-Tar off the board. Hopefully. He'd have to go for like a double protect play. Right now, he's trying to use other moves with the Corviknight, and it's saying, you can't use other move because of Encore. That's what's happening right now. How would you do with a Dusclops? Hard Trick Room on this team. Like I said, Sableye cares not for speed control. So like I can Quash. Quash just doesn't make you slow. It makes you go last. So like set all the moves you want You're still, your teammate that actually comes out and uses hard Trick Room, you still just quash them. Also, this team's bulky enough to wait out a Trick Room, and Dusclops, what's Dusclops supposed to even do? What does it even do? Like Will-O-Wisp? I can set max Starfalls. I want to see if it's weakness policy. Probably weakness policy, right? It's always weakness policy, by the way. It's always weakness policy. We'll see if I get the flinch, though. We'll see how much damage he actually takes from this D-Gleam. It's going to be a decent amount. Puts him within range for another one. If I get the flincher, that's awesome. Show me a flinch! I want to see if he's hitting. Probably the Togekiss, right? He's probably going to Rock Slide. Show me a flinch. Oh, that's right. Flinch is up, yo. Flinch is all the way up. You'll love to see that right there. That's amazing. Is there a move like Foul Play for special attack? No, there's not. That would actually be a terrible move. We're just going to do this. And this. I miss Dusknoir. Dusknoir, I think Dusknoir's more of a problem than Dusclops. Because, like, Dusknoir can hit you with stuff. Those elemental punches. Battle's canceled. I'll take those wins. A little bit of luck from the Iron Head, but we take those wins. 100% win rate. I think I'm just going to bring, is it Sableye or Butterfree as Moss? I think I'm going to bring Butterfree. Butterfree has a little bit of redirection. Butterfree has that Sleep Powder. Butterfree outspeeds the things like the Rhyperior, the Corviknights, the Toxtricity, potentially the Gardevoir. Gardevoir maybe Scarf. Gardevoir doesn't pack a ton of damage, so I think I'm okay. Let's see what he's going for. I think Rotom Mow is amazing here. It's amazing. Thinking of using Grimmsnarl Butterfree. Grimmsnarl Butterfree is really good. I think that Sableye is better than Grimmsnarl because it just has the Quash. It makes the Butterfree can actually get those Sleep Powders. So Toxtricity Gardevoir. Let's see if he's what he's getting. Nature and Ivy Spread your Sableye. This Sableye is, I think, careful. And it's full HP with mixed defenses. Heavy on the defensive side over the special defense side, but there's still investment in specialty. So let me actually think about this. This is not a good situation for my Rotom. I wonder if he's going to try and Trick Room me with that guard. I mean, I think I'm actually just going to Volt Switch here. And I will be using a Max Airstream. And I think I can actually just bulk out anything that Toxtricity has to throw at me. I don't want to set weather. I'd rather get the speed right now. I don't think he's going to Trick Room me. Even if he does, I don't think that's the biggest issue. I use Rotom Mow. Little NVIDIA GeForce pulls his weight. Yeah, I know, right? He could be Trick Rooming me with this Gardevoir. I could totally see a Trick Room here. But I think that could be like a Scarf Toxtricity. Toxtricity will proc my weakness policy on my Togekiss, and then this Max Airstream will just do an absolutely massive amount of damage. Following that up with a Rotom who's damaging before Togekiss, which means it's you want Rotom to hit first because it makes it so guard's max health is less, right? He's going for a Light Screen. That's totally fine as long as he's not Trick Rooming me. You make it so you can't proc berries. You'd rather deal your little damage first and then your big damage, exactly like this. So you can see, look how much damage we're gonna be dealing to the Gardevoir through a Light Screen. By the way, you want to do your little damage first because you makes it so you avoid the berry procs, and also this means this Max Airstream is gonna give me a speed boost on what I want to switch in with. That's why we did it like that. So we're gonna be able to come with our Exeter right here or Butterfree. Who do I want? I don't want the. I think the Extra is more important here. Pretty sure that's a Scarf Toxtricity, by the way, though. Pretty sure it is. Protect versus T-Ball and Rotom. Is Protect just better? Protect is like the best move on this Pokemon, so yeah, it's a little bit better. Big damage. He has a Light Screen up, but like, what Light Screen? Did you see a Light Screen? And so the way we would have done that before, he would have actually been able to live that. He would have been able to live that Max Airstream, most likely because he had a Light Screen up. But we chipped him first with the Volt Switch, and it was super, super important. Which Rotom form do you recommend using with the 3 starters? Fire. Rotom Fire. It covers up for electric weaknesses, covers up for fire weaknesses, covers up for, not water weaknesses, but you have an electric type, so check those water types. Alright, is that a Gastrodon? Good thing I have a Rotom, right? Good thing I have a Rotom. He's probably going to be Dynamaxing with that thing. I don't care about Gastrodon. Even a little bit. I'd much rather go for damage here. So my Rotom Frost, I love Rotom Frost, but it's not good with the 3 starters. Rotom Frost is one of my favorite Pokemon. I think Toxtricity could switch out. See, Roar. Roar, you can't Roar Dynamax Pokemon. Well, let's see what he goes for. I'm definitely in the driver's seat right now. And my Extra should be outspeeding that Toxtricity, even if it is a Scarf Toxtricity, we outspeed. So with Quash counter Trick Room teams, yes, they counter Trick Room and Tailwind teams. The only thing they don't counter is like Dynamax Dark types. Rotom Frost Specs, spamming Blizzard. I like Scarf Rotom Specs. Alright, there we go. If he's no Sash, that means he was Scarfed. Looks like it is Sashed. Sash is fine. I ain't got no problem with that. Ain't got no problem with that. This is gonna do a lot, even through the light screen. Is there a pink Gastrodon? There is a pink Gastrodon. It's not this one. It's the different, like, sometimes they're just different colors. It's hard to explain. Volt Switch. There we go. Totally fine. Dummy Thick Tokus. And the only issue here is, yeah, we're going to see all of his Pokemon, but he hasn't even started his Dynamax yet. So this Pokemon he's going to be coming out with right now is going to have to be his Dynamax Pokemon. It's Rhyperior. It's a thing he obviously wants the Dynamax with, so that's very, very scary. Ice Beam. He wants that Tokus gone. Don't you dare freeze me. Don't you dare. Alright, cool, cool. We golden. Alright, he's going to Dynamax with that Pokemon. I'm actually going to ignore the Rhyperior. And go for... Actually, let me think about this. Because I can use Butterfree against the Rhyperior, right? I can just put it to sleep. Yeah, I can Rotom it too. Because he still has Light Screen up. Yeah. Max special attack on Togekiss? No. Never. It's a waste. You don't need that much special attack. Let the weakness policy do all the work. So we're going to KO this Gastrodon. We're going to proc the Rhyperior weakness policy. He can only KO one of us because he's all the max moves are single target moves. So that's really, really good. That's like really, really good. He can only target one of us at one time. He can't use Rock Slide in this situation. Can't use Earthquake. And we're going to see. Hopefully we get the Gastrodon. Even if Gastrodon protects, we should still be able to KO it. There's Protect. That's why we target Gastrodon with our max spawn. Hopefully we still take it out. I know it's doing a lot of reduced damage, but we're proccing his weakness policy, which is totally fine. Gonna have to do it eventually. I'd rather see that it's weakness policy here, so then I can come out and go with Sleep Powder with Butterfree. I wouldn't say it's always a bad idea to use full special attack on Togekiss. It's just not in doubles. Not in doubles. I think in singles, you can use like a Scarf Specs, or a Scarf Togekiss that's like really good full special attack investment. But let's see what he goes for. He can kill one of these mons. It really does not matter to me which one. Because we're just going to bring out Butter. If he KOs one of us, we just bring out Butterfree and win, right? Steel Spike. He wants to get the Togekiss off the board. Awesome. Good choice. Togekiss is a pretty good Pokemon. So all I got to do now is check the Toxtricity, and then I just Sleep Powder the Rhydon or the Rhyperior, and then I win. Right? That's what we're looking at here. Hopefully, definitely, maybe. I could just bring out the Rotom, but Butterfree's better. Save the Rotom until after he's done with his Dynamaxing, after his Light Screen's gone, because I want to see if it was Light Clay Guard. We'll be able to know in a couple turns. There's Toxtricity. We already know Extra outspeeds that. He might pop Protect, but we'll see. Extra has +3 speed. Let me check this Toxtricity. He has two potential turns of Light Screen left, so we don't know if that Gardevoir was Light Clay or not. But we do know that Sleep Powder is pretty good, and we do know that he's not holding Safety Goggles or a Lumberry. So hopefully we hit this, even if we don't. I mean, if we don't, he max Rock Falls my Butterfree, and I lose it and my Sash. So it's a 99% chance to hit this. So let me hit this. 99% of the time, every time. That's what I always say. Alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alright, has to be asleep that turn. He can wake up next turn. He totally can wake up next turn. Don't think he's going to. And wasting turns on Dynamax is so important. It's the most important thing in the world, guys. Palm Puff ain't doing anything. But we're just going to be able to come in with Rotom and probably grind him out. Ah, he's so bulky. Please don't Rockfall me. Oh my gosh, he woke up and Rockfall me. Never lucky. One turn sleep. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Alright. We might lose. It's possible. I'll be real here. I still think we got him. I kind of want to go for a Will-O-Wisp, but if I miss the Will-O-Wisp, I kind of lose the game for it, right? Let me think. I think Iron Tail and Leaf Storm is enough. It's 4 times super effective, Leaf Storm. He has the special D-Boost right now, and he has a Light Screen up. That's the only issue. Like, that's the only reason why I want to go for the Will-O-Wisp. No, we're gonna do about the same amount of health as we did last turn. This is fine. As long as we hit the Leaf Storm, right? Why is Butterfree instead of Shinnyak? Because Butterfree's way faster Butterfree has redirection moves, Butterfree has speed control moves, and Butterfree is a much stronger Pokemon. What's the best ability for Snorlax? I think all of his abilities are good, but I think that Gluttony is probably the best one. But all three are usable in certain situations, even immunity. Now let's see what he goes for, though. I mean, Rotom is a perfect Pokemon in this situation. It's the perfect Pokemon. He has a Light Screen and a special D boost because of the Sandstorm boost right now. So, like, Leaf Storm's only doing, like, 20 or 30%. We're trying to flinch it here if we need it. Yeah, we got this. He can't, even if he kills the Rotom, he wouldn't be able to KO the Excadrill. So, like, Rapier is all single target at this point because of our mixed defenses. You know, you can't Earthquake the Rotom, and you can't Rock Slide KO the Excadrill. So, we take those. Close game. He got a little bit lucky with the one-turn sleep, but we brought the correct 4 Pokemon. You know, we used all the correct ways of Volt switching out and setting our speed on the Pokemon that we needed to, and we get those wins. Currently undefeated. But even this team preview, it's made like this on purpose. It's made to hide my weakness to Ice, because you're looking at this team, you're not going to think like, oh, Ice type stacks are really good, even though this team has 3 Pokemon that are weak to it. Rotom Grass is weak to it. Tokus is weak to it, Butterfree is weak to it. You look at the team, you kind of forget that Rotom Grass has that weakness to Ice because you see immediately that T-Tar Excadrill. T-Tar Excadrill commands total dominance of this team preview. And remember, like I said, it's not the Sandstream, Sandrush, T-Tar Excadrill. They're going to be bringing with their things that beat Sandrush, Sandstream, T-Tar Excadrill, and this team has none of that. So I'm baiting my opponents with the use of this team preview into leading with things that beat something that I don't even have in my team, and then I can punish it with, like, Sableye leads, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Also, they're going to be very, you know, the sashes on these Pokemon that I've used Sash Sableye and the sash on the Butterfree. It's really hard for it catches your opponents off guard. You saw one of our opponents fall for it when they went with the Charizard. They don't expect you to use sash on these guys because your T-Tar would break the sash if he had Sandstream, which he doesn't. So it's a really, really unique team. I'm going to be posting, I think, probably this weekend. I'll post all the EV spreads and everything. You guys can check out the EV spreads right now. I'll show you guys the EV spreads if you want to see them. But I'll be posting, like, the actual pace spin of it in a team review later on in the week. This is the Rotom spread. Again, it's, like, heavy in HP, but not max. Heavy in defense, but not max. A little bit of special D, a little bit of speed. You don't really need that much tweaking to make something even just a little bit better. The T-Tar, though, is full HP, heavy defense, more special defense investment, and just enough speed to speed creep other T-Tars. All right, can you follow me 2 times in a row? Yes, you can spam that move forever in a day. This is the Excadrill spread. I was talking about this a little bit. He's full speed Jolly because you need to be able to have that Excadrill speed turn because Excadrills are just so dominant. I want to say I had to sell my Switch a few months back. Rent comes first. I feel that. But I feel watch your content because I feel that you're awesome streaming, very informative. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Hopefully things turn around for you. If you do have any questions about Pokemon, if you decide to get it and get your Switch back, you know I'm here for you. But yeah, so the way this Excadrill works is it's vested, right? And it's heavy in defense and specialty. And you may be thinking, that's why don't you put stuff in HP? Also, help the scalp. Thank you for the follow. You don't put points in HP on Excadrill because it has already a 110 base HP, which means if I would be putting more points in HP over his weaker defenses, I'd be getting diminishing returns on HP, especially since you plan on Dynamaxing with this Pokemon most of the time. So you actually use the Dynamax boost on the HP, his already significantly higher base HP, and max out your weaker defenses. So when they actually do hit you, you're just an absolute unit of a tank. And this is not my EV spread. I took this EV spread from Zine. I've left links to him. So this is an EV spread that is made by some other player. I've tweaked the moveset a little bit. I've tweaked the playstyle, but this is definitely his EV spread. It's not something I couldn't have come up with by myself, but it is his spread, and I will give him the credit. He's the guy who got #1 rank with that team. Same thing, this Tokus spread is very similar to his spread. He uses full HP, he uses significant special attack investment, whereas he goes like 140 points in speed, and I don't want the points in speed. I'd rather have the points split between my 2 defenses to help me cover up for, like, I want my weakness policy. I want to go second, right? You saw when I led with Tokus and Rotom, how my Rotom was able to Volt Switch out, and then my Tokus was able to apply a max Airstream on the Pokemon that's switching in. So I'm able to Volt Switch to break sashes, to do chip damage before activating Citrus and Wiki Berries. So I can come in with my Excadrill, I can come with my Butterfree, I can come with my Tyranitar, and just absolutely slam in, and then give that Pokemon these speed boosts from the max Airstream from the next turn. So that's why I really like the Tokus with the bulk spread, with just enough special attack to actually get those one-hit KOs. You don't need to ever really go full special attack. The Sableye is full HP, mostly defense, a little bit of special D, and that's pretty much it. It's very similar. We're using a Careful Nature, I think. Yep, Careful Nature. Really like how insightful this is. Really appreciate it. That's why we're here. That's That's why we're here. Sableye is really bulky. The reason you want to go full defense investment is because, like, what are you going to be fighting? Tyrannotars? Excadrills? Gyarados? There's a lot of physical mons right now. And sure, we do have the berry that reduces the damage from super effective berry attacks. But, like, more often than not, you're fighting mostly physical mons. Even, like, Rhyperior. Like, a lot of the mons that win the game right now are physical. Corviknights, for example. So there's not really a point to put points in Special D. Because, like, if you look at a lot of the mons on our team, a lot of the mons have a lot of points in defense. That's one thing that they all share. We don't have any Intimidators. We don't have any screens. We need to mitigate their use of physical attacks through our defense investment. And it's a lot smarter in VGC to EV train defensively than offensively and mitigate damage with correct board position. You never knew Sableye is so useful? You saw it today. I went undefeated with it. It's pretty good. Thanks for explaining this stuff. I feel a lot of new players need to understand there's a difference. There's a different best spreads depending on your playstyle. 100%. And the last one we still got Butterfree. Butterfree is easy. Full speed, special attack. Can't really say much. This probably could be optimized. You need this much speed, but you don't need that much special attack. But I don't think there's any other point stat that really needs investment because we hold a sash. We weren't holding a sash. We were holding like an adrenaline orb, which is another item I would like to use on this Pokemon. I'd put a lot of points in HP. I'd probably have about 84 points in special attack and the rest in HP. Is getting a switch worth it? 100%.